Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make easy oven-baked ribs. This recipe will work for spare ribs, baby back ribs, or St. Louis style ribs. Any of them will work, and it's a foolproof method to get fall off the bone tender ribs every time. Start by preheating your oven to 275 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, you'll need either a baking sheet, a roasting pan, or a 9x13. Whatever you have will work. Whichever you choose, line the bottom with a sheet of aluminum foil. Flip your ribs over to the back side and we're going to remove the membrane. Get a little piece of it started and then it's slippery, so I just use a paper towel to get a better grip on it and start to pull, and if you're lucky, it will come off in one piece. Once the membrane's off, we can flip it back over and get things ready to season. I always start mine with 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. It adds that smoky element so you think that it came from the grill. Then I use 1 teaspoon each of salt and black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of ground mustard. And you can give this a quick stir to combine. Then we can sprinkle this right over our ribs. And then give it a little rub and spread it out so all of the meat is evenly coated. And then even though there's not a ton of meat on the bottom, I still season the bottom as well. Then we'll transfer this over to our foil-lined pan. I prefer to have my ribs in one single layer. If you need to overlap them just a little bit, it'll work, but you may have some issues at the end when we add on our barbecue sauce. Next, we're going to cover the pan of ribs with aluminum foil. Then we'll slide them into the preheated 275 degree oven and let them bake for 3.5 to 4 hours. After 3.5 to 4 hours, your ribs should be nice and tender. Brush on a nice even layer of the sauce so you get those sticky, finger-licking good ribs. Then this last step is what's going to bring your ribs to perfection. You'll slide your baking sheet back into the oven, but this time underneath the broil setting. This top-down heat from the broil setting acts kind of like an upside-down oven, and it's going to caramelize your sauce and make it absolutely perfect. Watch it really closely. It should only take 3 to 5 minutes, and you want to pull the ribs out when the sauce starts to bubble and caramelize and brown. Grab some napkins because you, my friends, are ready to eat.